Welcome to Getting to Know Your Calendar. Once again, let's be reminded that we can always use the black navigation bar up at the top of your core Google Apps to navigate between the apps that you want to work in. So currently I'm in Mail. I'm just going to click on the little calendar button up here, and that's going to open up a new tab with my Google Calendar. And the first thing I want you to look at is your settings. So just like in Mail and Drive, you're looking for your little gear or cog or wheel, and when you click on that, go down here to your calendar settings. This is where you can really start to personalize your Google Calendar. And really, this is personal preference. There are a couple of things I want to draw your attention to. The first one is the default meeting length. So I have mine set to 60 minutes, but if you work in 30-minute chunks or 90-minute chunks, you can go in and change that. You can also change what day of the week your calendar will start on. In addition, you can turn off weekends and change your default view from either week to month so that when you go to calendar, this is the view that you're going to see. You have the option to choose one custom view. So let me show you what this looks like. I'm going to go back to my calendar. You'll notice up here at the top, I can see what's going on today. Notice this red line shows me where I am right now. I can click over to week and see a week view. I can go to month, and then I also have this option of seeing 4 days. So if I go back to my settings and I scroll down to custom view, if 4 days is not your cup of tea, then you can change your custom view to whatever works for you. You can show the weather in your calendar. You can enable keyboard shortcuts. There are lots of different ways that you can personalize your Google Calendar here in your settings. Now if I click here where it says calendar, so currently I'm on the general tab, I'm going to click over to my calendars tab. This shows me all of the calendars that I have subscribed to. If I click here on my name, this is my default calendar. So this is the calendar that is automatically created for me in my Brenham ISD account. So I'm going to click on that calendar, and right here you see my calendar details. It has my name, gives me the option to embed this calendar into my teacher website. I can click on the Share This Calendar tab, and I can share my Google Calendar with people outside of Brenham ISD. Now let me be very clear here. Your Brenham K-12.net calendar is default to public in our organization, which means everybody in Brenham ISD can see your events. Now you may want to share your Brenham calendar with your personal calendar so that you could see your BISD events on your personal Google Calendar. Or maybe you want to share your work calendar with your husband. So you could start to type in his email address, and that would automatically allow him to see your event details. So you can share your calendar with specific people outside of our organization. If I click on the Reminders and Notifications tab, you will see that you can actually have event reminders set for all of your events that you put on your calendar. Y'all, this is like having a personal assistant. So what I've set up is that 10 minutes before my event, not only am I going to receive an email, but there's going to be a little pop-up window on my computer that says, hey, don't forget that you have a meeting with so-and-so. If you have already added your Brenham ISD Google account to your smartphone, you can actually get these notifications on your Google Calendar on your iPhone or Android as well. Even further than that, you can set up SMS text reminders anytime you get an invitation to an event or just for your daily agenda. So this is kind of personal preference on how you want to set your calendar details.